Hi everyone, I welcome you to today's edition of Family Talk. Oh, you might be wondering why this discussion. There's something happening, and what is that? Somebody can guess. Love is in the air. It is Valentine's time of the year. Yeah, I'm super excited because personally I love this season, and my reasons are not far-fetched. I love this season because this is the time to exchange gifts. You get gifts from your loved ones. This is the time to hang out. This is the time to express how you feel about someone that is so close to you. Hey, that being said, but there is a need for us to discuss something much more than that. Even in this expression of love, of exchange of gifts, or hanging out with friends, going out for dinner, going out for dates and all of that, going out to do a lot of things. Do we really understand the word love? Is the meaning of love? Is that the reason why we are doing what we are doing? A lot of people say the word I love you. A lot of people say it. It's something that we're going to be hearing in this season. I care about you. I love you. It's good. All those sweet words are wonderful. But are they coming from a sincere heart? Are they coming from a heart that understands the word love? Join me in this journey and we'll try to define what love is and express it in a way, such a way that you can decide whether, these expressions that you're seeing are actually the meaning of love. So I will quickly define love in this way for this context. I say love is an emotion that keeps people bonded and committed to one another. I repeat again. Love is an emotion that keeps people bonded and committed to one another. Now you may ask yourself, or you might ask, do I really agree with this definition of love? Maybe by the time we continue this discussion, you will agree with me or you disagree about my definition of love. Okay. I will quickly want us to reflect on something before you give that gift again this year. Before you tell that your vow, I love you, whether your spouse or whoever is your loved one in this context, before you do that gift, check this thing and see whether it makes sense or not. In my little understanding of the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 3 says something. It says, if I may give away everything I have, and even give up my body to be born, but if I have no love, this does me no good. I repeat again. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 3 says, I may give away everything I have, and even give up my body to be born, but if I have no love, this does me no good. Why is the Bible saying this? This is to tell us that it does not mean how much you give. It does me no good if I give all that I have and yet I lack the understanding of love. It will interest you to know that people give gifts and they show this as an expression of showing love. Yet, they do things that love does not do. I repeat again. A lot of people give gifts, they exchange, they show, they express love, they talk about it, they say it over and over. Yet, they still do things that love will not do. How did I get this? Bible speaking again in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Verse 4b. I start from 4b. It says about love. It said, it is not jealous. Bible describing what love is. What love is not. It said, love is not jealous. It is not proud. Love is not ill-mannered. Love is not selfish or irritable. Love does not keep a record of wrongdoing. And verse 6 says, love is not happy with evil, but is happy with the truth. Verse 7, concluding part, says, love never gives up. But today, we do all of these things that love does not do. We are proud. We keep record of wrongdoings. We talk carelessly, ill-mannered. We're selfish. Some of us, we're so irritable, we cannot even discuss with us. And we still go about exchanging gifts and telling our spouses, I love you. And yet, we do all of these things that love will not do. So I challenge you this Valentine's period. Before you drop that gift, check yourself again. Do I do these things that love will not do? That's something for you to check. And if your love word is void of all these things that we talked about, that love will not do good for you, that means your love is genuine. It is unconditional, and of course, it is God's kind of love, which is pure. So in conclusion, Romans 5:8 has this to say. It said, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. I repeat again, Romans chapter 5 verse 8 says, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. This could be your starting point. To someone that still goes about exchanging gifts, especially giving gifts to your spouse, and yet the word love does not make meaning to you, and yet you still do those things that love will not do. Christ died for us even while we were yet sinners. He did not keep record of wrongdoings. He did not. It could be your starting point. Christ died for us while we were sinners. Maybe that your spouse is still doing things that you don't like. Why don't you just love for the sake of it? Why don't you just love just because Christ died for you? Even while you were yet sinners, Christ died for you. I wish you a very wonderful celebration this season, and I hope that we'll find this a way of checking our love life, especially with our spouses. Do I do things that love will not do? Till I come your way another time, this is Kemi signing out. I wish you all the best of life. God bless you.